Hello everyone, what is up? It's me, I'm back with another video. Sorry I didn't post on Christmas, guys. It was my bad. I was very busy, so I really tried my best because on Christmas Eve I was actually making this video and I was supposed to post it on Christmas Day, but then my power went out. Or better yet, let me be more depth, my internet went out. That sucked because I couldn't post this. And it was out for 3 days, which is why I am posting it today with the final touches that it is. So sorry, merry belated Christmas, but Happy New Year. I am planning to post on New Year's Day and Eve. So let's hope nothing bad goes there, and everything should work out. So yeah, merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year. So anyway, let's get into the speed build a little bit. So right now, I'm trying to do a gable roof. It was a pain in my butt, no doubt, because I tried to do a 2-story cabin. Ended up failing, so I ended up just doing a 1-story cabin. But right now, I'm just shaping the rooms. Yes, if you have not realized now, this is a voiceover. But no, so for this cabin, I kind of went with a more rustic theme to it overall. That's why I kind of went with the traditional kind of stuff. Yeah, it may be weird because it says traditional, but really those doors look really rustic, especially with the coloring I choose, which is a brown-ish kind of door. I don't know the exact color. I think it was like reddish brownish, but it's just a type of brown for the door, and then like the golden door handles. It brings it out really nice. I think I'm about to color it in this section, or I did the kitchen first. I don't remember doing the kitchen first, but okay. This is just okay. But anywho, so yeah, here's the kitchen. I tried to do my counters as wide as I can to get the most counter space. Not too big though, nothing too shabby perhaps. And just as a heads up, this is not as decorated as you'll see in the video, because like when we do the tour towards the end of the video, it actually is a lot more detailed. The walls I paint, the items I paint, but like the little tiny things like the lamps, all of that, like I don't do that. So in the walk around, you'll see a lot of different things I didn't do here. If you guys want me to, however, I am actually getting more plots in Bloxburg. So if you guys want me to like do a, I don't know what's it called. It's like a fully decorated quote unquote kind of house. If you guys want me to do that, I can. Just let me know in the comments that you want it, and I'll definitely do it. Because I have gone full blown detailed with these homes, but they are quite expensive. Because this house alone was 113 grand. And this small, you'd think that's maybe like, what, 70 grand, 30 grand? Like, not that much. But this house actually came up with all the detail, 113 grand. And that's not really how much I wanted to spend. But you live, you learn. So anyway, I had to make the bedroom smaller because of the living room. It was pretty small, so then I had to expand the flooring, and now I can actually start making the living room. So I decided to do 3 couches because the room was a little bit bigger than I expected. So I just made it a little bit bigger with more chairs. Then I added that huge dining table. Some people say that they're not really a coffee table perhaps, but I mean when you look at the size and all that, I feel like it should be considered a coffee table as well. I mean, I don't really consider it as a dining table. That's why I've actually used that in other videos as a uh, coffee table instead of a dining table. So, if you guys consider that as a dining table, there's something wrong with you. Like, that's way too small to be a dining room table. Unless you're, like, making a cottage or something like that, I can see. But, like, if you're making this big of a house, it shouldn't really be a dining table. But now, right here, I'm trying to place a painting. That's backfiring because nothing's big enough. And that wide one's way too big. But at this moment in time, you see me like trying to move around, trying to figure out where the paintings are. Well, as you saw right there before it disappeared, my saving timed out. This sucks. But Yeah, there you go. That's how laggy my computer is. So please bear with me on that. I really don't like that happening, but sometimes it just does. So here's the 3 paintings I have. You can do one big painting or change the paintings up. Just like tones down the room a little bit. Just like the tiny details that matter the most. So right here I'm doing the door, as you can see, the brown, the gray, and the gold. Kind of like that rustic vibe. I did that for all the doors. So if you don't like that, perfectly fine. This is just a speed build. It's nothing big. Then you always want to do the automatic flooring for the rooms. It saves you a lot of time. And the second thing, I see this a lot. If you're going to do carpet, don't do the actual carpet. Just do grass. Because, it's ugly. I have done the normal carpeting. It is really ugly, perhaps. It's like, it doesn't even look like carpet, though. It just looks like flaky grass, perhaps. So, yeah, that's my huge tip to you. Always use grass for carpet. Never use the actual carpet. Um, but yeah, so here I do the bedrooms. This is like the log beds. Um, then I tried to paint the room. The painting was the hardest part because it's a rustic build. You never expect it to be this kind of color, but I guess it kind of worked. Because I mean, when we do the speed build towards the end, you'll see that it really does fit in with the bed and the coloring and all that, which is really good. And that's what I actually kind of strived for. This one also has a little bathroom, even though yes, the bedroom is extremely small, the bathrooms were extremely big. So when you are building this, you might want to make the bathrooms just a little bit smaller, because you'll see right here, this one's not like fully filled, but it is filled to an extent. So you might want to do that. I just did like these little tiny things because why not, I guess. But here I'm doing the mirror. I never understood why the mirrors look like that. It's just like a glossy black. So if anyone knows why that is, like, even to date, I still cannot figure that out. But very odd. Before it actually showed yourself in the mirror, now it doesn't. Very odd. Very odd. But here I am trying to do the curtains. Curtains are the hardest part because, as you saw there, they do stick out the window a lot. And that's not really a good thing. I don't think you want people seeing outside your wall just a random curtain. Very, very odd. But anyway, we are halfway through the speed build now. So, yeah. Then I tried to put a painting here. I ended up changing it in the long run, so just as a heads up, don't really go by the paintings I have here. So yeah, now we're just placing a bunch of paintings. I never knew how many paintings I placed. And was it a lot? I don't know. That I will have to see. Now we're just coloring, I guess. Wow, do I take this is sped up by 300%. How am I this slow? Oh my god, I gotta go faster. Yeah, next time I'm gonna go a lot faster. This is extremely slow. Wow, holy crap. This is slow. But anywho, so there's the bathroom. You can see right there, really big. Your bathrooms don't really need to be that big. So my suggestion to you, when you're doing a bathroom, don't make it that huge. Unless you plan to make it a swimming pool, you probably shouldn't. Just my word of advice to you all. Okay, so now we're actually finishing up the bedroom right here. This time I went for more of a penthouse kind of feel with that bedroom, less of a rustic vibe for that one. I don't know why. Just thought I'd change it up a little bit. But nothing too big in there. It's kind of small. Now I try to do the outside. Of course, as I was doing this, I actually thought, what if I did the bottom, like those pegs that hold up the house? But then I realized people don't really have the basement game pass nowadays. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. So I kind of bailed on that idea. But if you want me to try and do that, I have done it before. It looks really good, but it's really hard to pull off. So now we're doing the outside of the portion, which is the patio, perhaps. Then we got our cobblestone that's going down right there. I also do make a little error with my lines. As you can see right there in the middle, there is like a little gap. That was my bad. Never fixed it. Never even realized it was there until I'm watching the recordings. So, oops. So when you're doing the patio, don't make sure that there's like no gaps. But yeah, that's just like some another friendly advice to you. This patio was also very big, so that's why I wanted to make it a little bit smaller with a lot of counters, with the grill, and also add in a gazebo. I don't put anything into the gazebo. I don't know why. I probably should have put something in the gazebo, but I guess I decided not to. But I mean, it is a nice gazebo, I'll tell you that. It's really nice. Just wish there was more stylings of gazebos, because like, you have the classic one right there, but then there's also like the edgy ones, the ones that have those benches. So I hope they add that soon. But anyway, here's the table I'm placing down. Make sure to always put your umbrella there first. Really makes sense. But nothing big there. I don't even paint that in the end. If you want to paint it, then please do. Now we're trying to do the counters. Couldn't even think of the word for a second there. Now we're doing the counters for the outside. I tried to look up a rustic counter. Of course, Bloxburg doesn't have rustic counters. So I just did the basic counter all the way around in kind of like a more of an L shape than a U shape perhaps. But it's really big. You don't have to do it that big. I just did it that big because I thought it would make sense. It's outside, you can have a lot of people, you know. So that's why I did so many. I also tried to do a grill there, but then the grill started glitching out with the counters. As you saw there, it kind of like started connecting, and I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. So that wasn't a good thing. And I also placed them way too far back to where they go over the cobblestone, so I had to move it all up a little bit. And I think after that we were good to go. Yeah, after that we were good to go, so make sure not to do it too far back because then it's going to probably hit your house. Then I had to do the L counters. Of course, they sadly don't have the corner counters, so I just had to like shove one in, hiding the drawers. So I hope that didn't make it too bad. And then here's me trying to make the worst path on earth. And fun fact, I've never used paths. In all my days of playing Bloxburg, I've never, ever used paths until now. Because I thought of those gray circles. But apparently they fixed that. So here's the gable roof. Didn't want to do it too big. Wish that we could like hollow inside of it. I might try that with the glass ceiling next time. But I didn't think of it at the time. But yeah, so there's the outside of the house. Inside too. Forgot the lights. But I do add those in the long run. So there's the path to the front of the house. Nothing big. I didn't want anything big either because mainly everything's in the backyard. So then just add a few lights. And now we move on to the tour. So yeah, here's the outside of the house. Nothing huge. It's really cute, I'd say. But then we have the little rocking chair there, the door. I also did the video camera doorbell, don't know why. Then there's the paintings. Then there's the dining table. I know that you look at the bottom of the legs and they're not even there. They are there, but apparently with one of the new updates, the carpet doesn't act as a solid anymore. if that even makes sense. But if you walk into the carpet, your feet actually disappear now. So that was a little bit of a downside. So here's the bedroom. Table lamps, book. Didn't want to do anything huge because I wanted to save money. As you can see in the bottom left, I'm not doing that well. Kind of spent a little bit too much. My goal was to only spend like 20K. I ended up spending 113. So don't make the same mistake I did. Thank you. And here's the other bathroom. Very, very big, which is why you don't need to have very big bathrooms. So yeah, just note to you guys, don't do a very big bathroom. Here's the other bedroom. Yes, it looks a little bit more cozier with that type of bed, but again, try to go for the rustic vibe. Then we go outside and follow the path down to the patio. Again, forgot the color of the chairs and the umbrella. My bad. You can color those if you choose to. Personally, I kind of like it, but maybe change that umbrella. Yeah, I'd probably change that umbrella. Then the final part, we have the lovely, lovely gazebo. Just to hang out, chill, do whatever you want. But yeah, that's the whole house. 2 bed, 2 bath, rustic cabin, I guess. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down if you want me to do a fully detailed house. But other than that, this video is over and I am out of here. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.